In this video, I am about to review why I believe Verydarkman is feeling the heat and why his words might just land him behind bars. You don't want to miss these evidences, and this is about to change everything, guys.
Not him, not Falz, not Falana. None of us were ever briefed on Bobrisky's map.
Welcome back, everyone. As you already know, the Nigerian social media space is always filled with a new wave of drama, which captivates audiences far and wide. Today, the drama is between Verydarkman, the outspoken critic whose recent claims have stirred the pot, and Falz sister Femi Falana, who is standing in for the Falana family. I believe we all remember that Verydarkman leaked an audio recording involving Bobrisky, which implicated the Falana's family and their dealings. In this recording, Bobrisky hinted at the possibility of Falz family helping him to drop the money laundering charges that were levied against him.
The Shah put the money laundering they charged me to court. So when they charged me to court, we had to beg them that, okay, if they want to remove the money laundering, how much would they collect? They said we should go and bring 15 million that they will remove the money laundering.
Now, the Falana family have come for Verydarkman's head and they are giving him odds. Falake, who is Falz's sister, has decided to take a stand, and she took to social media to confront Verydarkman. She came out to express her shock and the audacity of Verydarkman, and she also announced her family intention of taking him to court for defamation. Also, she joined a TV program where she cleared the air and the narrative against her family, and she explained what actually transpired between Bobrisky and her brother Falz. She also showed how pissed she was at Verydarkman for sharing unverified claims, and in her words she said, "See you in court with your notorious character." Guys, watch this video.
Today we have Femi Falana once again joining us. Thank you so much for joining us. I think the question that I'll be asking first will be your reactions to this when you first heard the story. Your reaction first as sister to Falz the bad guy and daughter to your father, of course, Femi Falana, and of course as a lawyer with Falana and Falana.
I think my initial reaction was obviously not to take it seriously, because unfortunately the way social media works, people say things, a lot of people say things, and a lot of times people say things that aren't true, that they're saying for clout, for attention, and so I was like, nobody's going to believe this. But then because also this Verydarkman fellow he's always, notoriously saying things, sometimes true, sometimes not. So I was like, I think people know this guy is notorious. I don't think anybody's really going to believe this, But, the more it played out, the more bizarre it got. And, people saying all sorts of just outlandish, crazy things. And, the questions that I had for people, it's not rocket science, right? This person claiming that, first of all, what was on the voice note that Verydarkman was playing and what he was saying and insinuating are different things. Because the supposed audio recording that obviously was illegally obtained by the way, Bobrisky obviously asking this person for money, saying that, oh, I need so and so amount of money because I've been told that, the only way to get out of this ruckus is to get a presidential pardon. Before I go on, I need to state categorically that you don't need to pay any presidential pardon. Pardons can be applied for. You don't even have to be a lawyer to apply for a pardon. By the way, anybody can apply to the president for a pardon. It's not something you need to pay money for. But we know because, again, Bobrisky released a list of people he called to ask for money. So we know that he called several people to ask for money. He told them he told some people he needed money to stay in a more, the VIP portion of the prison. Obviously, he's telling this person on the, recording that, oh, I need the money to pay the Ministry of Justice so that my case can be fast-tracked to get my presidential pardon. So now, to go from that to what Verydarkman was saying, which is that, oh, the money that was paid was to Femi Falana, and that Falz was the one who helped Bobrisky speak to Femi Falana and ask for that money for the presidential pardon. We're now talking about completely different scenarios here. And then he takes it as far as saying that, oh, are Falz and Bobrisky involved? Are they lovers? We're just veering completely off track. Now back to the recording. If we're saying we're looking at what was on that recording, there's an allegation that, EFCC took money to reduce your charge. Then there's the allegation that you were going to pay somebody in the Ministry of Justice to make sure that your application for the presidential pardon is fast-tracked. And then we're now talking about what Verydarkman said, which is that, Falz reached out to Bobrisky, helped him organize this and this and that. It's a whole mess, a lot of allegations, and when you are, throwing around these kind of allegations, you have to have evidence. And I would think any reasonable person, knowing that there are laws against defamation, before coming on the internet to say, oh, this person said this and this and this, or did this, or fast-tracked this, or helped this person achieve this, before saying all that, I would believe that you would have hard proof or evidence before you do something like that. But of course, not everybody thinks things through before they do them right. So now, as you know, both Falz and, my dad have come out to say, first, my dad has said, I never spoke to Bobrisky. I have never spoken to Bobrisky. I barely know who Bobrisky is. I just know that he's some social media personality that you people are talking about. I have no idea who Bobrisky is. I never spoke to him. Nobody, spoke to him on my behalf. Not by proxy, not directly. No communication with this guy. Secondly, Falz said, I heard from Bobrisky, but it was to ask for 3 million naira from me to be placed in the VIP section of prison. I had no idea that Bobrisky was trying to pay for a presidential pardon. He never discussed that with me. So you see that the issues are completely different. And so we're now in defamation territory because we heard the portions of the voice notes that Verydarkman played. And what he said, two different things.
All right, let's
Why
quickly...
are you defaming people?
All right, we have a video. I'm hoping that we have the correct one this time. Let's quickly take a look at what was said in that video, and we'll come back to the conversation regarding Femi Falana, aka Falz the bad guy, and your father, Femi Falana.
I had to call Elele again because there's nobody for me to call. Elele gave me 2 million, the balance of 2 million. So now I'm supposed to come out in what's it called? Ending of July next month.
Okay.
29th. Bad guy. His father is a son. So first reached out to me. His father spoke to me. His father said we can apply for pardon.
This is not really the full video. I remember that at some point he had said something in line with asking, why Falz was in a way maybe supporting him and saying something in the line of Falz's song. That's of course quoting the line where he talked about people criticizing homosexuals. Some of the reactions that we've seen to that is people saying that he did not outrightly call him that, and he did not outrightly say that they had a thing. So talk to us about your claims, what Falana and Falana is asking. You've asked for a retraction of that statement and you've asked for an apology, which it doesn't seem like you'll be getting. So talk to us about the defamation aspect to it and what the next steps are, seeing as there might not be any apology.
Again, speaking about the defamation, he clearly said, are Falz and Bobrisky involved? We don't have all day to dissect the video, but if anybody has time, go on the internet, the video is there. He said at some point in the video, are Falz and Bobrisky involved? And then he quoted the portion of Falz's song where Falz talks about persecuting homosexual people. And he said, oh, is this why you released that song? You know, what are Falz and Bobrisky doing together? Are they involved? So there's no confusion as to whether he insinuated that or not. Now, you know, we wrote him, gave him the opportunity to retract the statement and apologize. Instead of apologizing, he came back online, did a video saying, I did not, I could never insult, first of all, on his previous videos, he said, Femi Falana, I'm disappointed in him, how can he be involved in this, blah, blah, blah. And then he comes back and is like, oh, I really respect Uncle Femi, I can never insult him. Somewhat doubling down, but also not apologizing. You know, it wouldn't have cost you anything to say, okay, maybe I got a bit carried away. I didn't get my facts right, and I didn't mean for this to cause all this ruckus. I'm sorry. 2 seconds would have cost you to do that. But of course, you're chasing clouds, you're trying to maintain, a persona, you want the attention. That's okay. Obviously, the next steps that we're looking at is, going to court, because at the end of the day, people work really hard to build their reputations, and you cannot just wake up one day and decide because, you think you're popular on the internet, you are going to come and throw all that hard work away.
All
just
right, kind of hold on.
There's so many questions here. Neither you nor myself nor Mr. Dotun sitting with you in the studio can confirm whether or not Bobrisky was in prison. But I mean, if people visited him in prison, and if the corrections officers have records of him actually being in prison, serving his time, have we considered the possibility that this is just one of those cases of people, saying things for clout, lying for clout? I'm almost certain that all the things he said on that call, assuming, again, we can't even, verify whether, that phone call happened or didn't happen, right? Because we weren't there.
Yeah, but he's not even denying the phone call. That's the interesting thing. He's not even denying the phone call.
But apparently he had released a statement saying that that wasn't him on the call. And I think he eventually took this down, but I did see a screenshot of him saying that was not him on the call. But even if it was him on the call, he was on that call to ask for money. 1. 2, we know how these characters, especially these social media characters, we know how some of them can be. They say things that are not true. They say things because they are trying to, get a certain response from you. They say things because they want you to do something for them. He was obviously, trying to paint a picture of, these people are helping me with this, so give me this amount of money. He published a whole list of the people that he got money from when he was in prison, because he was calling, I bet you that he probably did not call less than 100 people. He was calling people, and I spoke to a few people who said, oh yeah, he called me, said he needed money, legal assistance, this, help to maintain himself in prison, that, and some people sent him money. So I'm sure he was on that call to get money. And I'm sure some of the things that were said on that call, I know for a fact that some of the stuff said on that call are just not true. For example, at no point did Falz speak to his father about Bobrisky or a pardon. It just didn't happen.
Yeah,
so
but also for like, I mean, one of the things that was a little confusing was, who initiated the call? Was it Falz or Falana rather who initiated the call, or was it, Idris Okuneye?
No, Bobrisky reached out to Falz saying that I would like to speak to you, I need help. And he assumed he needed legal assistance or something, So he said, okay, how can I help you? Like, what's going on? I think he called, Bobrisky then called, because he must have sent a message saying, oh, please, I need to talk to you. I'm trying to reach you or whatever. And then Bobrisky called him and he said, please, I'm trying to raise money so that I can stay in a more conducive part of the prison.
Right. And just to, finally clarify, even though we recognize that everyone is entitled to legal representation, in this case, you're confirming that your father, Femi Falana, was not in any way representing Bobrisky.
Not him, not Falz, not Falana. None of us were ever briefed on Bobrisky's matter.
Now, Verydarkman, who seems to not be shaken by a threat, has also responded, and in his Instagram post, he warned Falake not to curse at him or drag his name through the mud. He also questioned why Falana family was attacking him instead of addressing the corruption he had exposed. Verydarkman went ahead to challenge them that, didn't you hear your name mentioned in that audio? Let's check out his post, guys.
Because also this Verydarkman fellow he's always, notoriously saying things, sometimes true, sometimes not. So I was like, I think people know this guy is notorious. I don't think anybody's really going to believe this.
All right. First of all, Falz sister, we have already said we are going to court. But this one, I be say you don't go on podcast, they call me names, they chase clouds. The first time for your write-up, you call me ridiculous fellow. Now, you don't they call me notorious. You understand? Verydarkman is notorious. First of all, before I even talk, go far, who are you in everything? You understand? And secondly, sir, before you downplay me, you understand? Without your father, who are you? Without your father, I don't even remember your name. That's why I call you Falz sister. I don't know who you be without this thing. I didn't even know your father had a daughter before this. So when they call me ridiculous, they call me notorious, you better watch your mouth. We already said we are going to court. Let's go to court. Why are you going everywhere? You dey claim say cloud chaser, and now you dey go use my name till they chase clouds. Do you understand? Madam, don't act as if Verydarkman woke up in the morning and just call names. You understand? Now the name where they for audio now call. Now the name where the audio call. As soon as I don't decide, say, okay, when I won't leave, who call una name for inside where they commit atrocities, and when I won't come for me where be soft spot, no wahala. I got no problem with that. Do you understand? If they talk, everybody they talk. This is no see. Now law will not be. Now lawyers will not be. Now no be God. I don't talk am before. I say if it take 6 months, you won't hold me past 6 months. You know go pass like that. Make like the shake. I'm an Edo man. I will not shake for you now. If they come, they talk. If they leave me and you for inside that court, I go even win you. Because you don't even feel, you don't even sabi talk. I don't want to insult you. But don't call me names. He's a ridiculous fellow. Now you don't add notorious on top. People should go and check the meaning of these words. Go and check the meaning of these words. If your people can represent themselves, which one be all this one way they go jump up and down, they do. You don't see opportunity. The daughter that nobody ever knew existed. If not so they jump. When your guy man talks say Mr. Yakubu and must be fraudster. You know talk that one saying refer to the man as fraudster. You know talk that one. So they call him now. When you be me originates the name now a problem. After what he has done for Nigeria, what has he done? You understand? What has he done? I can bring out everything I've done. NSAS. I went for NSAS. They nearly caught me. Do you understand? I fight. I stand for front of that beggar bridge like this. I fight. When those boys come break people car glass, I jump down. Do you understand? I do it because I be patriotic citizen, not because of anybody know me. Do you understand? Don't put your mouth, they talk to me, they call me ridiculous and notorious. Don't let me curse you. But this is just the final and last warning. If you go on any podcast, just leave my name. If you want to talk about me, talk about me. Don't add names to it. Notorious, ridiculous. Stop it. Falz sister. Like I said, I don't know your name and I don't ever want to know your name. If you get personal beef with it, it's obvious. If like I say, I don't call out one of your friends before where they do bad thing. Is it possible now? I don't call out, maybe I don't call out one of your friends where collect person money before they pay you, because all of now the big fun I get for me with that. But now we people want to be able to do things and nobody will talk. Madam, this will be the final and last warning. If you go on anywhere again and call my name, you no go like what you go come up from my mouth. I will not warn you again. Don't play, else I swear to God you're gonna learn and you will learn the hard way. Let's see in court. Rubbish. The post on Gossip Mill from Femi Falana's daughter, Falz sister, where she said, "Seeing you have refused to do the needful, see you in court. My dad, Femi Falana, never met Bobrisky. We don't need his money. Bobrisky only called my brother Falz to beg him for money to be moved to VIP cell. My sister, this thing you just posted now is what would have been posted earlier, so that we can all join hands and face the corruption that was revealed." You understand? It's amazing how people went from corruption and people are coming for me that exposed the corruption. You understand? It's just crazy. You know, a recording that exposed a lot of atrocities that might have been going on for a long time that we just discovered. Do you understand? Imagine Bobrisky on a call saying that he paid 15 million naira to EFCC to drop the money laundering charges. That should be disturbing to all Nigerians for crying out loud. Imagine Bobrisky saying that instead of taking him to the prison, one godfather called that they should give him an apartment outside the prison. That is disturbing and worrisome. You understand? To think that some people that we thought were persecuted at the pit, they are outside chilling. Do you understand? To think, are you people even understanding the problem that inside that thing that was released? But instead of us joining out to fight this corruption against these agents or this agency that partook in a corruption, everybody's going, you are coming for me. You understand? Because you said, okay, your father's name was mentioned. Was your father's name not in the recording? Now me took Femi Falana's name for the recording. Now me took Falz's name for the recording. You understand? The only thing I said, if their name, if this turns out to be true, I will not have any more respect for them. You understand? And I even went on to say that I refuse to believe. What say I talk where they did? Next thing, Falz go drop a letter. Say, if I know retract what? Now me put your name there. What did I say there? You understand? Now you say you want to take me go court. There's no problem. Yes, give or take. If it's too bad, you lock me up for 6 months. If it's too bad, if you lock me up for 1 year. You understand? I don't know what you people wanted. You people wanted me to play the voice note and remove Uncle Femi Falana's name and Falz's name. What kind of human being would I be? You understand? Which kind of justice I'll say I won't find? Maybe say even the person where people will say I like, their name no go dead there. Who am I? I am not an hypocrite. You understand? Nigerians, let me even tell you what is funny. You see, since I came on this social media, I have an option to make millions of naira and go and sit down. I for don't make 500 million, over 500 million, and I for the chill. You understand? But I sacrifice all those things because I know that there are people that are being oppressed. And I decide to use my platform to speak up for those people. Since I came on social media, you know how many people my voice don't help? You know millions of naira when I don't collect on social media for people. You know millions of naira when I don't collect behind social media for people. This case now when I post this recording, so the guy borrowed Bobrisky 4 million naira. He sweats. He give Bobrisky. So it's time for Bobrisky to pay him back. Bobrisky start to return the guy. To the point where we say, oh yeah, pay me back my money. After Bobrisky say go pay in September. Bobrisky say, oh yeah, now if you go, I'll tell people say me and you kiss, me and you smoosh. I asked the guy thoroughly, the guy saying swear to God, he never touched Bobrisky for in life. That because Bobrisky knows, say people know they like here gay thing. Bobrisky won't rub something on his body, so I know if he collect money. Then I step up, asked him, say which evidence you get. He say God so kind, he was recording everything because in the future say Bobrisky go on cheat him. And that was the record that I posted. And Bobrisky, it was when Bobrisky was asking him for that money, Bobrisky said all those things. So what's it coming my own now? Instead of us to join hands and follow the corrupt people that are spoiling Nigeria, you know, they come for me say because na me post am. Because na me post am. Tomorrow now you come and say you dey fight for human rights. Tomorrow you come and say you are fighting for human rights. You understand? But I don't care. If at the end of the day, una throw me enter cell, there's no problem. I swear to God, I am not bothered. You understand? I respect Uncle Femi Falana and I still respect him. What you people would have done was to remove his name from it. But you people did not even address Bobrisky. You did not say anything about Bobrisky. Bobrisky, at the end of the day, you people actually got on a call together. When I don't move on now to Verydarkman court case, focus on the thing that really happened. But no, now they come for Verydarkman. There's no problem, oh. There's no problem. Like I said, push come to shove, you locked me for 6 months. Push come to it can never be more than 6 months. Or I yourself, when I say make I pay fine, or now sue me for one big money, do you understand? Then I go start to pay for my own capacity. If you sue me 1 billion naira now, and the court by my lawyer maybe bargain, maybe when I end up for 100 million, I dey pay 1 million every month. Do you understand? Or I go dey pay for 500,000 every month, or I go dey pay to 200,000 every month. Depends on wetin my work give me in a month. I don't have a problem. I go pay. If una decide say na una wan turn the case go, I don't have a problem. I will pay. But I will not come back and say this thing because of fear. I fear nobody. Now only God I dey fear. You understand? Uncle Femi Falana, I never defamed you. Falz the bad guy, I never defamed you. But if you people say that is what it is, there's no wahala. Bobrisky, go scot-free. You understand? May they go scot-free now. But like I said, me, I will always talk. If you like, lock me 1 million times. If I come out, I stage, carry my camera, and I speak the truth, that I know that is the truth. It can't be more than that. And I will continue speaking up for people. That's what I do. I've signed up for it, and I'm gonna go lock me up, I beg. No problem. Peace and love. My sister, I will see you in court.
As it stands now, the exchanges are getting heated up, and Verydarkman made it very clear that he wasn't ready to back down. He still claims to have more evidences up his sleeves, which I think is another voice note from a different source, and this could potentially shake things even further, guys. Right now, there is mixed reactions online, and we have people wanting Verydarkman to tread with caution. These are families with lots of lawyers, and they're also wanting him to reconsider his approach and apologize to the Falana family so things can be swept under the carpet. But for me, I don't think Verydarkman is ready to apologize, and I think he's also ready to go against the family in the court of law. This begs the big question, what is gonna happen next? Now, if you're still watching this video till now, that means you actually enjoyed this video. Do you want to dive deeper into the world of celebrity controversies? Then make sure to check out our videos right here. This is Peasy Vibes.